Hi guys, so it's Ning again. As previously mentioned about the star stories, I'm sure you have some questions to ask, and I personally want to clarify a few points there. Some people might ask, for the star situation, can this be a lie or say a fake story? I highly recommend not, because again, you're trying to be honest as possible. It's just like any relationship, casual, formal, professional, whatever way, you want to be as honest as you can, right? So sometimes some of my clients say, well, then I don't have much experience that really indicate this type of thing. I want to say, please think deep, right? I mean, as we all human beings, we have lots of experience that we overlook sometimes. We just think, that's not really work. I mean, sure, if you have work experience, that's fantastic. But if you don't, I highly recommend you to think. Really think through all you got. And I bet you got some stories there you just sort of never thought before that's related. So if a interviewer or employer asks you questions such as, tell me about a time when you handle a conflict, right? So obviously it will be the most ideal if you can use a work environment types example, but if not, I don't see why not to list some examples when you volunteer or when you're at school even, because when I was doing interview for my job, it's sort of the very first job for this industry, right? I don't really have any sort of relevant or kind of in-industry experience, but I was able to plug in a lot of my previous customer service and even school examples to showcase and demonstrate I'm qualified and able to go above and beyond and able to solve problems or whatever questions they ask. I can relate, and that's really, really important, right? Self-reflections relate, and to be able to express yourself, communications are like key soft skills nowadays that's sought after by all employers. So I highly recommend you to just think about it. Never ever answer no or none. I don't know, I don't have any, or none. Try your best to brainstorm a bit before you go into the interview. I recommend you each to go into the interview with at least 2 very strong and positive examples of how you either solve a problem or handled a challenging situation or was able to go above and beyond. So whatever the top 3 qualities of yours, I want you to think one story, and I want you to think one that's overcoming something challenging or conflicting or something like that, and another is how you are able to work really hard to go above and beyond, or you have the heart and passion to do whatever. So these would be the top 3 stories I recommend you to bring in before an interview and practice lots. Again, STAR strategies: situation, task or talent, action steps, and results. And results is the last but the most important step. A lot of people forget. Please don't, because here is how you show the impact and how you literally speak about the things you did and sort of your impact and what kind of a positive things you can bring to the future company, right? That's how they can relate. So I will give you a quick example here. If someone asks me, and again, I never practiced, I wasn't thinking about this, so I'm just gonna go right on the spot here. But if someone asks me, tell me about a time when you solve a problem, right? Tell me about a time when you help a customer and go above and beyond. I'd say, yes, that's a fantastic question. When I was working at I had an opportunity to supervise and watch out for the front store, the whole entire front office. And there was a customer who was looking puzzled and wasn't sure what to do. I go up to her, approached her very nice and sincere way with a big smile and say, hi there, you look like you are a little confused. Are you doing all right? Is there anything I can help you with? And she was super relieved to see me and said, wow, yes, please help me find blah, blah, blah item. And because this is a brand new store, it does take a bit time to get to that corner.